Listen, and listen well. You think you understand power. You think strength is handed out like gifts from the heavens. In this world, nothing worth having comes without cost. Pain, true, searing pain, is the price of greatness. I have witnessed warriors rise only to crumble beneath the weight of their own weakness. They give up, they succumb, they choose comfort over conquest, not you. If you're here, you're different. You feel it deep down. A hunger, an unquenchable thirst that drives you beyond the realm of the ordinary. Let me tell you, pain is not your enemy. It is your mentor. It's the relentless drill sergeant, carving away the weak, leaving only what's unbreakable. And today, you'll learn to embrace it. Pain isn't here to stop you. It's here to test you, to ask one simple question: how badly do you want it? Every scar, every ounce of agony you endure is a testament to your will. It's not enough to simply want power. You must become it. You must breathe it. Let it flow in your blood like a poison that only the strongest survive. Pain is the fire that forges your strength, and you must learn to thrive in that fire if you hope to stand above the rest. When pain strikes, don't retreat. Don't cry out. Don't beg for mercy. Embrace it. Wrap your hands around it like a weapon and wield it against your doubts. Let the agony strip away your limitations one by one until nothing remains but the hardened steel of your resolve. The battlefield is littered with those who hesitated, who shrank away from pain. But the true warrior stands firm, facing it head on, knowing that through suffering, greatness is born. Doubt will creep in like a shadow, whispering lies of ease and comfort. Ignore it. Silence it. Weakness loves the sound of its own excuses, but you do not listen. When every muscle burns, when your spirit screams for release, you must stand tall. Steel yourself and stare into the darkness within. Those who fall prey to their fears are merely paving the way for those who are fearless. Many will tell you to seek balance, to find comfort, to go easy on yourself. They are wrong. That's the language of mediocrity. Legends are not born in comfort. They are carved out of struggle, blood, and a relentless refusal to accept defeat. The choice is yours. Settle for an existence in shadows, or break free, risking it all to become a force the world cannot ignore. Weakness has many disguises. It will wear the mask of wisdom, telling you to be cautious, to know your limits. But true power lies in pushing past those limits, shattering them to dust. Power doesn't seek those who play it safe. It rewards the daring, those who charge forward, unafraid of the pain or sacrifice. Each time you're tempted to stop, to rest, ask yourself, who do you want to become? Remember, greatness demands sacrifices that the faint-hearted will never understand. Pain may try to break you, but you must use it to break the chains of mediocrity. Don't be content with half measures or small victories. Forge ahead, refusing anything but complete domination. You must walk the path that few dare to tread, the lonely road, the hard road. Every step forward is a step deeper into pain, a step closer to greatness. This path is littered with those who began with high hopes, but lacked the resilience to continue. They were not ruthless enough, not relentless enough. But your will must be unbreakable, your desire absolute. Let the world call you obsessed. Let them say you're reckless. Only the relentless achieve the extraordinary. When others pause, you advance. When others fall, you rise. Refuse to settle for anything less than what you know you can be. In time, the world will recognize your strength. They will speak your name with awe, knowing you were forged in trials few would even dare to face. Understand this, greatness comes at a price. You will face hardship, betrayal, loss. Every wound, every scar is a badge of honor, a mark of your indomitable spirit. Do not seek the comfort of easy victories. True glory lies in the struggle, in the battles that test every fiber of your being. Stand tall in the face of suffering, knowing that you are paying the price of legend. Others may fail, you will not. When the cost seems unbearable, remember this: those who falter, who shrink away from pain, will never taste the heights you are destined for. You walk this path alone, but you walk it with purpose. Stand firm and know that every sacrifice will be worth it. You are carving a legacy that will endure. Every soul that has ever risen to greatness has faced moments of searing pain, moments when surrender seemed easier, moments when they were on the verge of breaking, but they did not break. Do you understand why? It's because they made a choice not to let pain define them, but to let it become the sharpening stone for their soul. Every challenge, every hardship, every ounce of agony is a crucible, a test of whether you're worthy of standing above the rest. If you want to be extraordinary, you must start thinking like a warrior. Embrace the pain that comes with growth. When your body aches, when your mind whispers doubts, let those moments be the proving ground where your spirit solidifies. Your mind is your greatest weapon. Sharpen it against the grindstone of hardship. Let your focus be relentless, unwavering. Those who fear pain will watch from below as you rise beyond their reach. Listen to me closely. There is no one to carry you up this mountain. Those who talk about success as if it's some collective journey have never walked it. This path is yours, and yours alone. Those who crave comfort will abandon you along the way. They will watch as you walk further into the darkness, into the unknown. But the true warrior understands that solitude is not a punishment. It is a gift, a rare space to cultivate inner strength without distraction. In solitude, you are forced to confront yourself, to see your weaknesses, to acknowledge your fears. It is here in this silence that greatness is born. Embrace it. Find power in standing alone, in knowing that when the time comes, it will be you who stands victorious. Solitude breeds focus. It eradicates the weak-minded, and it forges a mind that cannot be bent. True transformation requires ruthlessness, not against others, but against yourself. You must strip away every excuse, every hesitation, every bit of comfort that has held you back. Greatness demands that you become ruthless with your limitations, that you stare into the depths of your own shortcomings and refuse to accept them. When others surrender, when others soften, you must be hard. When they hesitate, you must strike. Be ruthless in your pursuit of power. Know that to rise, you must tear down every wall that keeps you chained to the ordinary. The world does not bend for the weak-hearted. It respects those who are willing to do whatever it takes to rise. You must outlast, outfight, and outthink every obstacle in your path. Let me be clear, there is no turning back. You must be prepared to burn every bridge behind you, to set yourself on a path from which there is no return. Too many fail because they cling to the idea of retreat, of safety, of an exit plan. Greatness does not come to those who keep one foot in comfort. You must commit fully, irreversibly to your journey. Only those who have chosen the path of no return can walk with true conviction. Embrace this commitment, for it is your foundation. Let it be the fire that drives you forward when the world tries to push you back. Pain may come, obstacles may appear, but they mean nothing when you have committed to forging your legacy. Burn this truth into your soul. There is no retreat, no second guessing, no compromise. Only those willing to risk everything are worthy of achieving greatness. This is the essence of life's ultimate challenge. When pain demands your submission, you must refuse. The world will try to cage you, to bind you to its limits. But you are a force of nature, and nature does not yield. It grows, it overcomes, it carves its path despite every obstacle. Let that be your drive, to become a force the world cannot ignore, a power that does not waver. This world forgets the weak. but it remembers the strong. If you're listening to this, if you feel the fire in your veins, then know that your journey has only begun. Stand as one who will leave a mark on this world, who will leave behind a legacy that time itself cannot erase. You were born to conquer, to carve your path through the storm, to rise above the illusions of weakness and claim what is rightfully yours. When the world tries to break you, remember this: it is only testing your will. True strength lies not in mere endurance, but in the refusal to break no matter the pressure. Pain may scream at you to stop, to surrender, but this is where the mind, the indomitable mind, steps in. To be strong is to deny defeat, to know in the core of your being that you will not fall. Every great warrior, every unbreakable spirit has mastered the art of saying no to defeat. When you refuse to give in, when you silence every voice of weakness within you, then and only then will you unlock a strength that is greater than anything the world can throw at you. Willpower is your shield, conviction is your sword. Arm yourself with them, and there is no force in existence that can bend you. What makes legends? Defiance. The courage to stare into the face of the impossible and say, "I am not afraid." Life will place mountains before you, walls that seem unbreakable, but every time you face an obstacle that seems insurmountable, it's another opportunity to rise above the ordinary. Remember this: limits are lies, traps set by those who fear true power. You, however, were not born to be confined. Embrace the impossible. Treat every obstacle as an invitation to defy, to prove that you are greater than any boundary. Those who are willing to face the impossible are the ones who reshape reality itself. They are the ones who leave behind legacies that can never be erased. True power, ultimate strength, does not come from conquering others. It begins with the mastery over yourself. The battles within are the fiercest. The victories there the hardest won. Control your mind, your impulses, your fears. Only when you've conquered your inner weaknesses can you fully unleash your outer strength. Imagine this: a warrior whose spirit is as disciplined as his body. His mind is his fortress, his purpose is unshakable, and his drive is infinite. That warrior cannot be defeated, not by any force, and you are that warrior. To truly conquer, you must first conquer self-doubt, self-pity, self-sabotage. You must be the master of your own mind, the ruler of your own spirit. Then and only then will the world bend to your will. The world is filled with people content to be ordinary, to live safely in the shallow waters of existence. But you are called to something far greater. Look around you. Comfort, mediocrity, excuses. They are everywhere, and they're traps, illusions set to pacify the masses. You must rise above them, see them for the weakness they are. Every time you reject the ordinary, every time you choose the path of struggle, you move one step closer to immortality. Do you want to be forgotten? Do you want to merely exist, to live and fade like countless others? But you were meant to be unbreakable, to leave a mark that time itself cannot erase. Pain is only a chapter in your story. It is not the story itself. Your story is one of endurance, of rising time and time again, even when the world tells you to stay down. Stand tall in the face of every storm, and let the world know that you will not be broken. There is a path that few dare to tread, a path that demands suffering in exchange for strength. That path, the path of sacrifice, is not for the faint-hearted. While others seek comfort, the true warrior embraces hardship. You see, strength requires a trade, a choice to forgo ease, to refuse the deceptive warmth of mediocrity. Pain is the toll you pay on this road, and the currency is your unyielding will. Think about it. How many choose comfort over progress? How many stop because they fear discomfort? You must not be one of them. Strength demands that you walk where others retreat, that you forge ahead when others fall away. Sacrifice what is easy, what is comfortable, and you'll earn what is powerful. Through sacrifice you are refined, you are reborn, stripped of weakness, forged into a weapon. This is the mark of those who refuse to surrender. Pain is a companion, yes, but it's also the key to unlocking the indomitable within you. When you experience pain, understand that it is your crucible, your refining fire. Every ache, every scar, every battle is shaping you into something more than human. This is how true power is born, not through talent, not through luck, but through the relentless refusal to give up, no matter how severe the suffering. Pain is a process. It strips away the unnecessary, leaving only what is unbreakable. Embrace it, because the harder the struggle, the greater the transformation. When you are tempted to stop, when you feel like you've reached the end, remind yourself, you are not done. The transformation is still happening. Pain is not an end, it is a beginning. Only those who endure, who face the fires of struggle, become something extraordinary. Imagine yourself as a blade, being heated, hammered, and forged in flames. Each impact, each flame strengthens you, hones you, and brings you closer to perfection. When you stand firm, when you let the flames purify you, then and only then will you emerge as something unstoppable. There will be moments when you feel lost, when the darkness seems endless. These are the moments that define you. It is easy to have courage when the light is bright, but what about when you're surrounded by shadows, by doubt, by fear? Here is where greatness is truly born. Stand in the abyss, face it unafraid. When others flee, when they crumble, you will stand tall, refusing to yield. In this place, in the heart of the storm, you are forced to find strength you never knew you had. Do not fear the darkness. It is there to show you the light within. When you embrace the abyss, when you choose to defy it, that's when you find the power that no one can take from you. Every shadow, every ounce of despair only serves to make you stronger, more resilient. Those who survive this place come back, not as mortals, but as legends. You were not born to live and die in silence. Understand this. Every struggle, every ounce of pain is building a legacy that will outlive you. The weak are forgotten, but those who rise above, who conquer themselves and the world around them, they are remembered. You are carving your story with every battle, every sacrifice. Make it a story that demands to be told. Think of those who came before, warriors who defied odds, who pushed past limits and left marks that can't be erased. You are part of this lineage. Pain is your inheritance, but so is strength. You're here to take up the mantle of greatness, to add your chapter to the book of legends. Let every sacrifice, every hardship, be a testament to your unbreakable spirit. The pain you endure is not in vain. It is building the foundation of a legacy that time itself will honor. Listen closely. This moment is yours. Every scar, every ounce of pain you've endured has forged you into something unstoppable. The world may try to break you, to pull you back to comfort and mediocrity, but you have risen beyond that. Greatness demands sacrifice. Legends aren't made by taking the easy road. They are the ones who embraced pain, who faced every struggle with unshakable resolve. Let pain be your proof, your fuel, and the force that drives you forward. Remember this, others may seek comfort, but you were born to conquer. Burn this truth into your soul. I don't care about pain. Pain is nothing. I am everything. Go now and leave your mark. Stand as one who transcends, who rises, who bends the world to their will. Let them remember you, not as one among many, but as a legend who sees their destiny. Listen well, pain is nothing, only a shadow. You are the fire, the force that refuses to break. Every scar you carry, every struggle you faced, is your proof of resilience. Stand tall because you are unbreakable. Burn this into your soul. I don't care about pain. I am beyond it. I am unstoppable. Go forth and let the world remember you as a legend who conquered every obstacle and seized their destiny.